sem make-up mesmo.
Hello guys, welcome to one more video. Hello guys. Tudo
Oi
bem?
gente, hello guys.
We are doing this video a little bit different. She gave me idea of doing kind of a little interview about Brazil, about habits we have here and we don't have here. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, okay? She has some questions, okay, and I will just see how it goes, okay? You can speak Portuguese, okay? For the people here can learn a little bit.
Uhum.
You can ask in Portuguese, okay? And I translate in English. So for who is new in the channel, who don't know, she is my wife,
Noivo.
Nive. She's my Nive, Carol, okay? And let's go.
Let's go.
Start with the first question.
The first question. Primeira pergunta. The first question. O que você sempre come no café da manhã? Uma coisa que você sempre come no café da manhã.
One thing I always eat at the breakfast, that we always eat at the breakfast.
Every day.
Every day. Every day we eat couscous.
What is this?
What is couscous? How
De milho. Corn.
It's a corn,
É farinha de milho.
like farinha. How can I say farinha?
Flocos de milho. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Search in the internet. How can we say farinha
Ai.
in English? Tradutor.
Flour.
It's like flour.
Não, flour é...
Bota assim, tradutor. Inglês, português. Couscous is a very typical food here from Ceará. Particularly, it's pretty healthy. Okay, that's a good point. It's couscous. Put farinha.
Farinha.
Farinha. Flour. It's a couscous. It's
Flour.
a corn. Huh?
Flour.
Flour.
It's a corn flour. Okay, basically, and that you put in the fire and it gets like a kind of like a cake, and you can put butter and cheese.
Cornflakes. Tem cornflakes. É como se fosse cornflakes.
It's not like cornflakes. Cornflakes is another thing. It's kind you mix with milk. It's very different. This couscous is a solid one. It's like a cake, and you put butter and other things. So we always, almost every day we eat couscous. It's good. It's healthy. It's cheap,
And about
and
bread.
we like. Bread is not every day we eat. It's
Because the gluten is...
because we don't like gluten food. Like gluten contains gluten. We think it's not healthy, and we
Gluten only on Monday, on Sundays.
Only on Sundays.
Saturdays.
yes.
Gluten
only-
somente nos domingos.
Somente nos domingos, only at the Sundays, basically, and one day in the week.
Only on
Only
Sundays.
only on Sundays. Okay.
Olha aí, eu tô sabendo mais inglês que ele.
She knows better English than me.
Sim, o que é que você come sempre no almoço, assim?
What you normally eat at the lunch? At lunch, basically, is rice.
At for lunch.
For lunch, it's basically
Eu tô sabendo mais inglês do que ele.
for lunch it's basically rice, bean, and chicken.
Ice bean e alguma proteína, né?
And some protein, basically, and vegetables. Basically, at the lunch, we eat like protein and this basic stuff. Okay, eggs, too. Okay, we don't lunch like bread and milk, bread and cheese, and something like this. It's rice, bean, protein. Okay. Yes.
For the lunch, yeah. E no café da manhã, fala que no café da manhã eu sempre como ovo.
In the breakfast, she always eat eggs. and me too.
Every day
Every day,
in
like
my
2,
breakfast
3,
have
3 eggs.
3? Não, 3 não. Sim, e pra finalizar...
To finish the video?
Não, o vídeo não, as perguntas.
The questions, to finish the questions.
O que você come sempre no jantar?
What you normally eat at the dinner? At dinner, yeah, dinner is not a important meal for us, I think. Many times I eat like random stuff, like, don't know, it's very random.
Tapioca?
Like a tapioca.
Eggs.
Sometimes I just eat junk food at the dinner. It's very random. But I consider that the main meal is the lunch here in Brazil, basically. Okay?
Mandioca.
Manioca.
Caçava.
Tapioca is a cassava flour. Tapioca is a cassava flour that you put in the fridge and you bake this, and this begin like a bread, and you put inside eggs and what you want, meat or cheese or butter. Okay, it's a very typical from here, Ceará, Northeast Brazil. Northeast Brazil. Okay, my state here, Ceará. I like very much the culinary here in Ceará. I think we have really good stuff here, typical, like couscous, like tapioca. Particularly I like. And you like the culinary here?
Yeah.
Yes.
E outra pergunta agora sobre viagens, tá? Another question.
Yes, okay.
Another
question about trips.
Qual foi o país que você foi aqui na América Latina que você conhece?
Which was the country which country I have visited here? Onde?
América Latina.
In Latin America. We've been to Chile like 4 years ago. Yeah. It's like 4 years ago at Chile. And we went to Atacama's desert. We really recommend this kind of trip. It's incredible. Atacama's desert. There is a lot of people from all over the world. There is very famous. It's the driest desert in the world. It's very native. The village there, that is São Pedro de Atacama. That is the main city there. We've been there like 3 days in São Pedro de Atacama. We saw the best place in the world to see the stars, like something like this, because it's very dry and we don't have a lot of city lights there. And people come from all over the world there to see the stars, and it was really amazing. We have European observatory there, that is ALMA project. Okay, was really amazing.
Tem o Museu do Asteroide em São Pedro de Atacama.
Yes. We've been to the meteorite museum there. That is a museum that see comets and other rocks from the space they collected and show there and explain. Very nice. And we've been to Santiago, Chile, the capital. Okay, really nice. Chile is simply amazing. We loved the culture, the music. It's very nice. The Cumbia Chilena, that is a rhythm like a salsa, but not a classical salsa. I didn't know this kind of rhythm, cumbia, but I fall in love there. And
qual é o...
Did you like?
Yeah, eu gostei muito do Chile. I like it.
She liked it a lot, Chile.
A lot.
Vai falar em português que eu traduzi.
Eu gostei muito do Chile. O céu é maravilhoso.
The sky is marvelous.
Existe
amazing.
Passeio, né? Que
There
a
is a
gente
trip
consegue ver
that we can
as
see the
estrelas,
stars.
os planetas,
We can
as
see the planets.
constelações
We
dos
can
signos.
see the constellations, the
Vocês gostam de signos?
Do you like sign?
Qual
we
é,
see sign.
qual é o teu signo? É sign.
Signs.
Qual é o
Yes.
teu signo? What is your sign?
Is the what here?
É sign.
Translate.
É sign.
No, Libra.
Libra? É Libra.
It's Libra, my sign.
Peraí, signo,
Libra.
signo.
Single.
É single.
Tu botou single.
Signo?
Botou single aqui assim, em cima. Single.
Single. Ai, não, vale, desculpa. I'm sorry, signo. É sign, é.
Sign. My sign is Libra.
Sign. Libra. Peraí, Libra. Libra é Libra, eu acho.
Olha.
Não, Libra, signo. Libra.
Libra sign. What the next question?
E meu signo não vai perguntar, não?
What's your sign? Virgin.
Virgo.
Virgo.
Virgem.
É Virgos. Virgin.
Virgin? Eu acho que é Virgo. Virgo. Virgem.
She's
Virgo.
virgin.
I don't know.
Sign.
Sim. E qual país que você gostaria de ir? O vídeo vai ficar muito longo. Aqui na América Latina, qual é o que tu gostaria de conhecer?
What's
Uruguai?
the country I'd like to know here in Latin America? We can close the video. Pode fechar o vídeo com essa pergunta. Né?
Não, mas eu queria perguntar outra coisa também.
What's the country I'd like to know here in Latin America?
Uruguai?
I don't know. I really wanted to know another place here in Latin America.
Uruguai.
I think no place.
Ah, Peru.
Peru, yes.
Peru. Aquela...
Really.
Como é o nome daquele negócio?
The Machu Picchu is one of my dreams. Go there. It's not so far, not too distant, but I really want to go there and know this place.
Ok, e qual o lugar que você foi para a Europa, os países que você já foi para a Europa e os que você tem vontade de voltar? De visitar, quer dizer, de conhecer.
What place in Europe I've been to and what place I'd like to return?
Não, e qual que você quer conhecer?
And what country in Europe I'd like to know? We've been to Italy, but this is quite
10 years ago.
It's like 10 years ago. We've been to Italy, and it was simply amazing. Italy is very beautiful.
E Germany?
Germany was very quickly, like 2 days, 3 days, something like this. But Italy is really, really beautiful. It's really different from here. Okay, and
E eu fui para uma cidade na Suíça.
And she have been twice to Europe. She one time before me.
No, 2 times before.
Before knowing me, she went to Italy.
2 years before.
2 years before.
2 anos antes. 2 years before.
2 years before. She had been to Italy.
Italy e
and
uma cidade na Suíça.
And she went to a city in Swiss. Lugano, né?
Lugano.
Yes. In Swiss. And
E
that's
Alemanha
it.
e Germany, né?
I've been to Germany because my aunt lived there with my cousins. And I've been to her house in Germany. It's next to Frankfurt. The city is Mannheim. Mannheim is very close to Frankfurt. And we've been there, know her house.
E a outra
And I've been to Heidelberg. We've been to Heidelberg, that is another city close to that region, Frankfurt, Mannheim. And it's magical, really like medieval.
E qual é o país que eu queria conhecer? Na Europa, acho que eu queria Grécia.
In Europe, she wants to go to Greece.
Turquia.
Turkey.
República Tcheca.
Czech Republic. I think Europe,
França.
there is plenty of places I wanted to go. Actually, we'd like
França, Espanha,
French,
Portugal.
Spain, yes. We'd like to make like a trip in Europe. I think the countries, the capitals are very close from one to other. I think you can know a lot of countries at the same time in a single trip, okay? Brazil is not like this, okay? It's very large. One country is very large, so you can know the whole Brazil, but it's
One estado.
it's
One
like it's
state.
like Europe fits in Brazil. The whole Europe fits in Brazil. So the time you would take to know all Brazil, you could know all Europe. It's kind of this.
E na África?
In Africa,
Marrocos, Egito.
Yes.
Egito é na África?
yes,
Não. Egito,
Egypt is in Africa.
Marrocos,
Marrocos,
África do Sul.
South Africa. Africa is pretty. There is a lot of places very interesting to know. She
E na
mentioned it.
Ásia?
In Asia,
Coreia do Sul.
South Korea is our dream to go there because we watched that doramas that are very popular here in Netflix. And we knew a little bit more about South Korean culture. Is very similar to here. Okay, they are in the other part of the world, but it's magic. They are, at least in the movies, in the series, they seem to be very nice people. And because of doramas, and because one game that I'm absolutely passionate about, that is League of Legends. LOL.
E a da Coreia, não?
It's not Korean game, but in Korea it's very popular. The main players in the world are there. Okay, it's a very wealthy country.
Gente, ele
was
adora
very-
esse jogo.
I
Adoro.
love this game, League of Legends. I'm really
E América do Norte.
North America. Yes, I wanted to know North America.
Eu já fui.
She has been to Miami and Orlando because her parent used to work in an air company here in Brazil that got bankrupt. But in that this company got bankrupt, but it was in that time, or that old times, they used it to fly very cheap to any part of the world. So
Mas eu fui em 1995.
she went in 1995.
Uhum. Eu tinha uns 10 anos de idade.
Like 10 years old. She was 10 years old. And I would like to know like Disney, New York, this kind of place. But being honest, I prefer to know South Korea. Because
South Korea?
South Korea, I prefer to know Peru. I would prefer than know United States. Okay, because I see.
Você não quer ir pra Los Angeles?
Yes, I want to go, but I
Pra Las Vegas?
Yes, I wouldn't. I want
Nova
to go.
York?
Yes, but it's a big city. Here we have a lot of big cities too,
São Francisco é um estado?
but it's not a very different experience. Like very different we have here. Okay, but obviously I want to go to the United States. But that's it. Do you have any questions more? So say boa noite.
Ah, pra finalizar, o que é que você
Boa
sempre
noite, good
faz
night.
no sábado à noite?
I play League of Legends.
Não, tu tem que traduzir o que eu falei. O que é que você sempre faz no sábado
She
à
asked
noite?
She asked me what I always do at Saturday night, and I answered, I play League of Legends.
Não,
That's
não.
it.
E sim,
Yes.
às vezes a gente sai pra
Very
um
difficult.
restaurante.
Very rare.
Não, fala, sometimes.
Sometimes, but usually I play.
Fala que às vezes a gente sai pra um restaurante, tem que traduzir.
Sometimes she said, sometimes we go to the restaurants here, but usually I play League of Legends in home. At Saturday night, that's it. And that's it. So that was a little bit about us, our life. If you have any questions, if you like, tap the like button, put the comments. That's it. Thank you and ciao.
Tchau e até o próximo vídeo.
Until the next video.